Hey there, Brian D'Amico here from VectorVest, and today we're going to look at the 9 strategies you need to know for the ultimate retirement. You've heard the stories of more and more people over 65 who still have to work. They're not able to retire and definitely not living the lifestyle they envisioned. And perhaps you may be in that position right now or worried it might happen. Obviously, not an ideal situation, and we need to fix that so you can have a secure retirement and retire with peace of mind. So here's our plan for today. First, we'll map out the 9 strategies that you need. You'll understand what each one is and how it fits in with your overall retirement portfolio. I do recommend you get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil so you can take notes and follow along as we go through that. Second, we'll set action steps. This is extremely important because with 9 strategies, you're not going to dive in and start doing all 9 at once. I'll help you identify where you are right now and help you get started on the strategy you should be working on. Lastly, and you want to make sure you stick to the end for this, we'll take a deeper dive on one of the final strategies, which is a great monthly income producer. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's get started. Draw this out with me. Take out a piece of paper and draw 3 interlocking circles like this. We want you to have a retirement that gives you peace of mind. So I'm going to put POM, which stands for peace of mind, in the center. What I mean by that is a retirement that gives you enough money to do the things you want to do, time to do the things you want to do, and confidence that you can handle any situation the market throws at you. To do that, there are 3 parts of your investing you need to focus on. Number 1, the way you profit, or in other words, the way you grow your capital. That's where you primarily focus on strategies to make money when the market is going up or down. Secondly, you need to focus on ways to provide income. While you're growing your portfolio, you need a way to create a steady cash flow. You don't want to always dip into the main account to pay the bills or take a vacation. You want another source for that. And the last, and perhaps the most important piece, is the way you preserve what you've got. You want to make sure any loss you take is minimized and everything you do has minimal risk and you know how to protect yourself. To do this, there are 9 strategies successful retirees use in their account. When you have all 9 running smoothly, you know you're set up for the ultimate retirement. It's okay to start off with 1, then add another and another over time. Each time you add 1 to your arsenal, you're able to increase the ceiling your portfolio can hit. Let's break it into levels. That way you can get a better feel for where you are right now and what you should do moving forward. Within each level, you're typically going to be doing 1 strategy from each section, and of course, over time you can add to it. The first level is where most investors start, or at least should start. In this level, on the profit side of things, you would be focusing on growing your portfolio using a combination of stocks and ETFs in both up and down markets. Your strategy would focus on buying good, safe stocks in up markets and not buying stocks in down markets. Instead, during down markets, you would just manage your stocks. On the preserve side of things, you'd use hedging techniques in down markets to protect and still grow your portfolio. To do this, you would employ contra ETFs when the market is going down. And then on the provide side of things, you'd be using dividend-paying stocks to start creating an additional source of income. Once you understand those concepts and you're confidently using them in your portfolio, you can either stay with those level 1 strategies, or you can start to ramp up your returns by moving to level 2. Level 2 is where you start to learn how to use the core, most fundamental option strategies. By no means am I saying you must become an options expert to be in level 2. No, I'm talking about learning the 4 building block trades for options. Starting on the profit side, you'll start using simple calls and puts to start to leverage your money. This will give you a way to profit in both up and down markets. Over on the provide side, you'll start using the most common of all income trades, which is the covered call. You can use the covered call to generate income on stocks you currently own that either you don't want to sell or are just going sideways. Or you can use the covered call as a standalone income strategy. Either way, the covered call is a strategy you'll use to increase your income stream. Then on the preserve side, you would use protective puts and collars, which is just a combination of buying a put and selling a call, and you would do those as another way to protect yourself from things like earnings reports and market pullbacks. It's worth repeating. By no means do you have to be an options expert to use these strategies. Again, once you understand those concepts, you can either stay at level 2 or ramp things up a little bit more by implementing some of the level 3 strategies. Level 3 is where you really start to enhance your gains. These strategies may be new to you, but it's definitely something most people can do. It's not something only a select, elite group of investors can do. You can do it. On the profit side of things, you'll use multi-leg directional option trades to profit in up and down markets. In some cases, you can do these trades in lieu of buying the stock. Basically, you can use these trades to get very similar profits with less risk and less margin requirements. Additionally, on the profit side, if you go back over to the stock section, you can enhance your stock trading ability by implementing some faster swing trading techniques. Over on the provide side, you'll sell credit spreads and condors to provide consistent income. We love these trades for income. In fact, at the end of today's presentation, since you might be new to this technique, I'll teach you what a credit spread is and how it works to provide income. So stay tuned for that. On the preserve side, you'll learn more advanced ways to manage and repair your trades to protect yourself. Many times, this will involve adjusting existing option trades or using options to help minimize losses or protect gains on a stock trade. Okay, so what are your action steps? If I were in your shoes right now, this is what I'd do. First, I'd ask myself if I can confidently buy and sell stocks successfully. Can I do that and steadily grow my portfolio? If the answer is no, I would start in our level 1 successful investing path. The best place to start would be here on the training tab in VectorVest, where you'll find our Successful Investing Quick Start course, which can also be found in the VectorVest mobile app in the Resource Center. Start at the top with the introduction and go through all 5 lessons in order. Additionally, you should attend our weekly coaching session, which is designed to help you implement the successful investing techniques. Use the link here on the training tab to register for that, and if you can't attend, we'll send you a recording each week. You'll also want to use the guided navigational tutorials found on the Welcome tab. These go hand in hand with the Quick Start course. You'll also want to make sure you've taken advantage of your free personal one-on-one coaching session. Click the link at the top to schedule your session with one of our consultants. Once you've completed those, the best thing you can do is take a deeper dive on those concepts by registering for our full Successful Investor course. This is a self-paced, self-study course and provides a complete step-by-step roadmap to buy and sell stocks using the Successful Investor techniques. Simply go to our catalog, which is at vectorvest.com/library, if you'd like to order that. If you're already confidently and successfully buying and selling stocks, the next step is to enhance your knowledge of trading and develop a more retirement-focused portfolio. Here are the things I would recommend you do. First, access our free training videos on our YouTube page. Simply pull up your web browser and go to youtube.com. Once there, search for VectorVest, and you'll see it in the list. Simply click on it. Once you're on our YouTube page, the first thing you should do, if you haven't already done so, is subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then click the little notification bell so you get notified whenever we post a new video. After that, just click Videos at the top and then click over on the search icon. Once you do that, type a keyword that you're interested in. Since we're interested in retirement strategies and building a retirement portfolio, type retirement in the box and you'll have several great resources. From there, if you're interested in learning about options, simply type the word options in the search box and our free training videos will appear. Now, if you'd like a more step-by-step course, which teaches you from beginning to end, let me show you what I'd recommend. First, if you're interested in learning how to buy simple calls and puts to profit, you should check out our Options Jumpstarter course. This is perfect if you're brand new to options. It's located in our course catalog. Again, go to VectorVest.com/library if that's something you're interested in. If you're looking for more in-depth training and coaching for retirement strategies, where the focus is on managing a growth and dividend portfolio, along with covered calls for income, there's two main resources we have for you. First, we have an online course called The Ultimate Retirement Solution, plus we have a retirement coaching group which meets every week, and the focus is managing a growth, dividend, and income portfolio. If you're interested in either of those, give our team a call for more information. Beyond that, you'd be entering level 3, where you'd use swing trading techniques and how to use multi-leg option trades for income, profit, and protection. Let me give you the resources we have to get you started. I'll first give you info on swing trading and then on options. If you're interested in learning about swing trading, your first step would be head over to our YouTube page and search for videos on swing trading to get more info. Beyond that, we have 2 online courses which go into more detail on the topic. One's called Trade Like a Pro, and the other is called Swing Trading Success. Both are located in our course catalog, again, VectorVest.com/library. Additionally, we have a trading group which meets every morning called the Jockey Club. Now, if you're interested in taking a deeper dive with options, let me show you what to do. Again, your first step would be to head over to our YouTube page and search for videos on income. That would be a great start. Beyond that, we have 2 online courses which teach you step-by-step how to use multi-legged option trades. The first is called the Efficient Option Buyer, and the second is called the Options Paycheck. Additionally, we have our Ultimate Retirement Solution group coaching program, which meets 5 times throughout the week, discussing trading opportunities and helping you implement all the options and retirement systems discussed in level 2 and 3. If you're interested in any of those, give our team a call. So, what should you do right now? You should identify where you are and what the next step looks like. Use the resources I showed you today to help you take that next step. As I promised earlier, you wanted to stick to the end where we'd take a deeper dive on one of the final strategies, which is a great monthly income producer. Let's focus on selling credit spreads, which is one of our favorite trades to provide consistent income. Since you might be new to this technique, I'll teach you what a credit spread is and how it works to provide income. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, there's 2 types of credit spreads that we use for income trades. The first is called a bull put credit spread, and the second is called a bear call credit spread. Let's look at the bull put credit spread. And let's just break it down by looking at each word: bull, put, credit, and spread. First, the word bull. That lets you know it's a bullish trade, and you should place this type of a trade when both the market and the stock are in an uptrend. Second, the word put. That lets you know that this trade only involves puts. You'll be selling a put and buying a put at the same time, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. Third is the word credit. That lets you know that you will be getting paid up front. And then lastly, the word spread. This is just the difference between the two strike prices that we use on the puts, which is a built-in risk management for this trade. And again, we'll talk more about that in a bit. So now let's look at an example. Here's Costco. It's a nice looking chart, and the market at the time that I put this screenshot together was also in an uptrend. At the time of this example, Costco was trading at 207.98. If you bought 100 shares of Costco at that time, it would cost you $20,798. And the only way you make money is if Costco goes up. Also, think about it. You've got over $20,000 of your capital tied up in this trade, which also means you have over $20,000 at risk. So that's if you bought the stock. Well, what if you just sold a put? Not a credit spread, but a put. Selling a put is a popular strategy. What people would do is you'd pick a price down here, and let's say at 205, and you'd sell that put. Well, when you sell a put, and that's called selling a naked put, by selling that put, in this example, you would have received $246 per contract that you sold. But you still have over $20,000 of your capital tied up and at risk, because just selling a put means the broker will require you to have enough margin to buy 100 shares of Costco at $205 a share at expiration. But don't worry, you will never ever hold these trades that I'm going to show you until expiration. So don't worry about exercising or being exercised. Well, instead of just selling a put by itself, let's do the bull put spread. We want to make this a low risk trade. To do that, you're simply going to buy a put a little below the one we sold. Let's say down here at 200. Think of it as your insurance policy. And just like any insurance, this costs some money. In this example, it costs $121, but that's okay, because we're just going to use some of the $246 we already received. And remember, these are both done at the exact same time with your broker. And by selling this bull put spread, you just generated $125 per contract. And it lowers your max risk on this trade all the way down to $375 instead of over $20,000 of risk. Of course, you can increase the income potential of this trade by selling more contracts. For example, 10 contracts would generate $1,250, and your max risk is still only $3,750. Okay, well, let's look at a case study. From the time the trade was initiated, Costco initially went up, then dropped for 6 straight days, and then rebounded for a few days. At the end of the day, it only rose 1.4%. But this credit spread returned 16% during that time. One of our members, Frank, he let us know on our Facebook group and our Facebook page that he took profits on Costco at the predefined level, and he netted $955 on that trade. If generating income is an area you're ready to implement, we currently have registration open for one of our top courses called the Options Paycheck. If you want to get results fast, the absolute best thing you could do is register for this course. Hands down, this is the best course to help you install an income system. In a matter of 7 weeks, you'll have a complete A to Z system so that you can generate consistent income each month using these option trades. The end goal is that you could trade with confidence and start to live the lifestyle you want without fear you're going to run out of money. Let me tell you quickly a little bit about this course, and the easiest way to explain it is to map it out for you. In Module 1 of the course, we start with what's called the Option Foundation Builder. It's a great beginning for everyone, whether you're experienced or not. You'll know exactly how calls and puts work, so you can confidently use them in your trades. You'll know which terms to pay attention to, which ones to ignore, so you don't waste time or get frustrated. Then Module 2 is all about getting paid, whether the market is going up or down. You'll learn how to combine those calls and puts to create those income trades we were talking about, those credit spreads that have a 70% or better success rate. Then in Module 3, it's about getting paid when the market moves sideways. With sideways markets can be very frustrating and costly. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to combine the credit spreads into one of the most powerful neutral market income trades available called an iron condor. And we'll show you how to use it to double your income without increasing your risk. In Module 4, that teaches you the trade selection roadmap. You don't want to waste hours of your life digging around looking for trades, so here you're going to learn how to quickly find the best stocks and indexes to trade that give you the highest probability. Then when we get to Module 5, it's all about maximizing the way you set up your trades, and it's important to do that because you want to put all the probabilities you can in your favor. So in that module, we show you how to correctly set up your option trade, how to use volatility to make sure you're getting paid top dollar, and the best way to search specifically for the option trades. Then in Module 6, that's where you learn to prepare yourself for what could happen after you place the trade. You don't want to be the deer in the headlights. You need to know exactly what you'll do before the situation arises. So you'll have a game plan in place prior to placing the trades, so you know when you'll exit and how to adjust a trade that goes against you to minimize losses. Then in Module 7, it's time to get ready to place your trades. You'll learn how and when to place orders with a broker. And in fact, in Module 7, you'll also get a checklist so you never miss a step. So this course, by the time we're done, you'll have a straight line system to generate safe, consistent income month after month. The value of the options Paycheck course is $19.90. Now, in addition to this course, since registration is currently open, you get a few bonuses. You'll get 7 live mastery support sessions. These are there to actually help you implement the things you learn in the course. So what we do is we take a look at the things you're doing and the questions you have and guide you through the entire process. And of course, if you can't make one of the sessions, that's not a problem. You'll be able to submit questions in advance through a private email address we give you and a private Facebook group, and we'll also give you a recording of the session. Speaking of that Facebook group, once you join the Paycheck course, as an added bonus, you'll be invited to join our private Facebook community, which is dedicated to investors just like you going through the course. Throughout the course, you'll be in a special student-only group, and then at the end of the course, you'll be invited to our alumni group where you can interact with hundreds of other people who have graduated from the course. Plus, each month, we do a live Q&A session in that alumni group. That way, we make sure that you're still on track even after the course ends. The next bonus that you get is that you'll be pre-registered into our members-only group coaching program for our ultimate retirement solution clients. I talked about that earlier. It's that high-end coaching group that we've got. Our head income coach, Ron Wheeler, along with our retirement coach, Jim Penna, they're going to show you in real time how to find, select, and set up option income trades every week. Basically, each week, you're going to see trade recommendations. Additionally, the last bonus is that you get 7 weeks of access to the software, and that's the VectorVest and Options Pro tool. If you currently do not have these tools, we want to make sure that you have access to them during the course. Now, most likely, if you're watching this video, you probably already have VectorVest, but you may not have Options Pro. So we'll give you access to it during the 7 weeks of the course. All right, so let's recap what you get with this offer. You get the full course, you get the 7 live mastery sessions, the weekly group coaching and trade recommendations, you get access to the Options Pro and VectorVest software, and the private Facebook group, which includes 12 months of ongoing live Q&A sessions. The total value is over $5,500. So if you're ready to learn how to create a new income stream in your portfolio and have it ready and running to start 2020 strong, instead of the $5,000, let's work together for only $995. Just go to optionspaycheck.com and reserve your spot. Now, keep in mind, the $995 price is an early bird price. It's also the elite member price. The price for all non-elite members of VectorVest will increase on October 28th, which is Monday, and registration will close for good on Wednesday, October 30th. So you've got to act fast. We do offer a money-back guarantee on this course. You can actually go through the entire course, and if you're not satisfied that we taught you how to provide income using options, you can get all of your money back. So there's completely no risk, but you got to do the work Because we know if you do, you're going to see the results. One of the last things I'm going to share with you are just a few of the comments we get from students who have taken the course. Again, go to optionspaycheck.com and get yourself registered, and we look forward to seeing you in class.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.